Governor Bob McDonnell, the Republican governor of Virginia. Governor, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Hey, it's my pleasure to be on here from New York. Thanks.
So, as we all know, Mitt Romney does have the penchant for occasionally creating cringeworthy moments when he's interacting with civilians, with regular voters. Can you be confident that that's not going to happen tonight?
Well, I'd say when you're a human being, you have the tendency to do that, and any candidate on the campaign trail has had those moments, including the president. But I think this is a great chance to engage voters directly. Last week, Mitt Romney did very well, but that was more engaging one another, engaging the moderator. But I think he'll show the skill set he's developed. He's been on the campaign trail for a year and a half. He's done countless town hall debates. I think he cares about people. And I think that warmth, as well as his directness about the problems facing America, will come through tonight.
Governor McDonnell, you are, of course, the governor of a battleground state, and we hear a lot about suburban women, especially those who live in Northern Virginia, those who live in Richmond. What does Mitt Romney need to do tonight to reach those women and to connect with those women?
I think that the good news recently is the most recent poll that's come out has Mitt Romney up by a couple points now in Virginia. And in the battleground states show that he's actually drawn even with the president head-to-head on women, I think 45-45. So I think what he's been doing is the right message, despite the desire of the Obama administration to try to create this contrived war on women, which has been a theme of their campaign. What I think men and women really care about is job creation and debt reduction and spending control and more security at home and abroad, and more access to the American dream for their kids and their grandkids. And the bottom line is Mitt Romney has laid out a plan that gets us there. The president's had 4 years. He's tried. His policies have not worked. 23 million people don't have jobs, 16 trillion in debt, doubled gas prices, less entrepreneurs in 35 years. That's not a good formula and doesn't suggest a second term. And so I think he's connecting on ideas, and that's what's going to carry the day.
Governor, early word from the Romney campaign is that they want to emphasize bipartisanship, his ability to work with Democrats, his record in Massachusetts. You watch what's happening in Washington. Do you think that's really a credible promise? And can you think of, say, one issue where the two parties could in fact come together in a Romney administration and get something done?
You know, that's a really good question. I think people are so tired of the conflict and the inability of Congress to get anything done. You look at that approval rating in Congress, single digits, or 14%, I think, was the most recent one. I mean, this is a crisis that this great institution is ranked that low. And on deficit and budgets, we get pushed to the brink every time. Mitt Romney actually has a record of getting that done. He had a heavy Democratic legislature in Massachusetts. He found ways to balance the budget without raising taxes, reduce the unemployment rate from 50th to 30th in the country. So here's a guy that has actually done it. And this is the thing I fault the president on, is while he may have tried, I think the toxic atmosphere that's been created, class warfare to some degree during this campaign, is not the kind of work that's been done. He ran on hope and change, and yet today we have really more conflict and division. And so the president hasn't lived up to that bipartisan promise. And so I think Mitt Romney's got a record of getting it done in Massachusetts. He's got the credibility to make that case tonight.
Governor McDonnell, thank you very much. We appreciate your time.
Hey, glad to be on with you. Thanks.